Look at what Jarrell Miller tweeted out. He's talking about that the NFL offered him some type of offer to join the NFL, and he would probably take that offer and instead of taking the offer that Eddie Hearn has offered him. So I don't know how true this is. I don't know how true this is that the NFL has offered him an offer, because the National Football League is the biggest, or one of the biggest sports in the United States, and I had no idea that first of all, Jarrell Miller was a football player. I know he was a kickboxer. I know he did that in the past, but I didn't know he was a football player. Or I guess maybe he was a football player like in high school, or maybe he was a football player in college. Because the only way the NFL is going to give you an offer like that is if you're like a standout football player in college or some shit. So that kind of surprised me. But if this is true, then you know what? Jarrell Miller, you know what he should do? He should take the fight with Anthony Joshua, see if you could beat him. And if you get your ass kicked against Anthony Joshua, quit boxing, take the NFL contract, and then make $30 million there. Because he's never going to make that much money as a professional fighter, because he's just not popular like that. But again, I don't know how true this is. I don't know how true this is, but this just tells me, because he says at the end of this little tweet, he says that he's tired of greedy promoters. So this just tells me that Jarrell Miller is angry with the offer, or he's not satisfied with the offer that Eddie Hearn is offering him. He's not a big name like that, so Eddie Hearn is not going to be giving him this massive amount of money to fight AJ. But he's calling Eddie Hearn greedy because he's talking about greedy promoters. Obviously, he's taking a hit at Eddie Hearn, so he's calling him greedy. So again, it's just ridiculous. Every time somebody tries to fight, every time Eddie Hearn tries to get a fighter to fight Anthony Joshua, they always try to outprice themselves. And once again, Jarrell Miller is another guy who's acting like, he's not satisfied with the money he's receiving from Eddie Hearn, the offers. Once again. So, again, the thing is, if he rejects this fight and then he goes after, what's his name, the NFL, then who is Eddie Hearn going to find for Mr. Anthony Joshua? Because Dillian White is already saying no. He's already rejected the $5 million. He wants $7 million. So who is he going to find? Hopefully it doesn't, because he might just end up fighting some guy who nobody wants to see Anthony Joshua in there against, if he doesn't get Jarrell Miller or Dillian White. So I really hope that Jarrell Miller takes this fucking offer, man. You're not a big name like that, dude. Just take the offer. And if you beat him, you're going to make quadruple. Just take the offer. Stop. All these fucking heavyweights always outpricing themselves, man. Just take the offer and fight Anthony Joshua. Just take it. And you know what? If you get your ass beat by Anthony Joshua, then fucking quit boxing and join the NFL. That's it, bro. Anyway, guys, if you're new to this channel, subscribe to this channel, man. Subscribe and thumbs this video up. Thanks for watching.